Greetings of the day. Welcome to C++ programming language program. In this video, we are going to see how to find out the Fibonacci sequence and how to print it by using a C++ program. So before that, we should know what is a Fibonacci sequence. So as we know that there is an series of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 100, 1000 and so on. We are having a odd series, even series. Likewise, we are having one Fibonacci series. So in an odd series, we are having only the odd numbers. In the even series, we are having only the even numbers. So likewise, here that is going to be follow some pattern, some logic is there. So here also we are going to see how we are going to find out the Fibonacci sequence. So always just keep in mind that the first term of the Fibonacci series will be 0 and the second term of the Fibonacci series is going to be 1. Then how to find out the next term? If we are going to add this first and second term, we'll get our next term. So that is 1. Then again, how to get the next term? That if we are going to add this 1 and 1, we are getting this 2. How to find out the again next term? If we are going to add this 1 plus 2, we are getting the value as 3. And so on. If we are going to add the previous two numbers, we are getting the next number. So this is basically the pattern followed by the Fibonacci sequence or Fibonacci series. Okay. So always again keep in mind, I am repeating that always the 0 and 1, the first and the second term is going to be same. Okay, so Fibonacci series is going to be start from 0 and 1. So as it is, we have to print it. Always we need these two variables, and third variable we need for storing the value of the next term. Okay, then here 3 plus 2 we are getting the value, that is 5. 3 plus 5 we are getting the value as 8. 8 plus 5 we are getting value 13, and so on till the infinity. So here the user will give you any number, that for example from 0 to 100 the user wants to print the Fibonacci series. So n will be the boundary value till which we have to print the Fibonacci values, that is Fibonacci series. So here always T1 is going to be 0 and T2 is going to be 1. And one more variable we are going to use over here, that is next term. So next term for storing the addition of the previous T1 and T2. Okay. So for that, now for performing the addition, always the T1 and T2 value will not be same. We have to change it, then only we can print the new terms. So we should know, in the previous videos we have seen the swapping of variables. So this concept we are going to use here. If anyone has missed that video, you can go and check there. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's have a look for the Fibonacci series problem statement. So what is a problem statement over here? Write a C++ program to generate Fibonacci sequence up to a certain number. Means the user is going to give us a certain number. Till that number we have to generate a Fibonacci series for the programmer or for the user, we can say. So as a user is giving the value, that is 50. So 50 till 50 we have to print the Fibonacci sequence. So how we'll get the output? The output will be, first we need to print the Fibonacci series, then 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1 will be 3, 3 plus 2 will be 5, 5 plus 3 will be 8, 8 plus 5 will be 13, 13 plus 8 will be 21, 21 plus 13 will be 35, 35 plus 21, the next term we are getting as a 55. So here we are going to check the condition, is the 55 is less than 50? No, this condition is false. Again, is the 55 is equal to 50? This condition is again going to be false, because our user wants to generate the Fibonacci series sequence up to a number 50 only. So it means that this last term should be less than 50 or equal to 50. Okay, so that's why we are not going to print this 55 number over here, and here we are going to stop the series. Hope this is clear for everyone. Let's have a quick look to the program. Okay, now here as usual, as we are using C++ program, doing the C++ programming, so here hash include IO stream means input output stream, then using namespace std. Then here every program starts execution from the main function, and this is the code, this is the code of the main function or the driver. Okay, so initially what we are doing, we are just declaring, as I told you, that always the term 1 and term 1 will be 0 and term 2 will be 1. So here we are having the T1, I am denoting it or highlighting it with a blue color. Then T2, that is I am highlighting it with the orange. Then next term I am highlighting it with the green color, and N again, yeah, we can say orange. Okay, so here integer T1 is equal to 0, so it is of integer type, so memory location, that is of 2 byte, it is going to be consumed. So now here T1 we are going to store the value as a 0, T2 we are storing the value as 1. So we are basically assigning these values, as these are the fixed values for the first time. Okay, then next term we are assigning the value as a 0, because we don't want any of the garbage value should be thrown in our output screen. Okay, as we have to perform the addition, so if any garbage value will be there, so that garbage value plus this addition, we are getting a third value which will not be related to our program. So that's why, to avoid this error, we are just declaring next term is equal to 0. Okay, now enter the cout, means whatever the value present in the double quotes, here we have to print it as it is. Okay, so here we are printing enter the positive number. We are printing enter the positive number. Okay, so user has entered the positive number, that is yeah, 50, right? So we can see in the input the value is 50. So user has printed the value, and by using the cin function, means cin means getting the value from the user, and we are going to store it in the n. So 50 we are going to store here. Then again cout, in the double quotes we are getting something, right? Okay, so here in the cin it is in the cout it is written that \n Fibonacci series. So \n means we have to go to the next line and we have to start printing. So here we are printing enter the positive, Fibonacci series, right? So here we are going to print Fibonacci series. Whatever the data is present in the double quotes, we have to print it as it is. So we are printing in the output screen as Fibonacci series. Then we are getting a T1. Means whatever the value is present in the T1, we have to print it. So it is containing the value that is 0. So we are printing 0. Then you can see again the double quotes inside it. We are having the comma. So we are printing comma. Then again we have to print the value present in a T2. So value present in a T2 is nothing but the 1. So we are printing the 1. Then again we are getting this double quotes with the comma. So here whatever the value present in a double quotes, we are going to print it as it is. So we are printing comma. Okay, then semicolon. So we have to terminate this line. We need to go to the next line now. So next term is equal to T1 plus T2. So what we are doing for the first time, we are doing the addition of it. Okay, so whatever the value present in a T1 and T2, we are going to add it and we are going to store it in a next term memory location. So now the next term is containing the 1. So here the next term containing the value that is 1. Now we are executing this while loop. Okay, now while loop is nothing but the infinite loop. Until and unless the condition is going to be false, this loop is going to be iterate. Okay, so first of all here we need to check this condition. Okay, so while checking this condition, we have to check this: the next term is less than or equal to n or not. So here first we have to check the two condition, that is next term is equal to less than n. What is the value of n? That is 50. Or is equal to n, that is 50. Okay, so here let's check the what is the value present in the next term. Value present in the next term is 1. Okay, so is this condition is true? Yes, this condition is true. If this condition is true, we are moving inside this while loop. Okay, then again here we are getting the next term. We have to print value present in the next term, that is 1, and then again we are getting the double quotes. So we are going to print the comma over here. This is the swapping. Here we are doing the swapping now. So value present in a T2 we are going to store in a T1. Yes. Okay, so what we are doing? Value present in a T2, we are going to store it in a T1. So that is 1. Okay. Then next term equal to T2 equal to next term. So value present in a next term, we are going to store in the T2. So that is 1. Okay. Then in the third term, in the next line, we are going to perform this task of addition. Right. So here while performing this addition, next term is equal to T1 plus T2. So T1 plus T2. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Right. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So this task we have performed perfectly. Okay, now as this is a while loop, again it is going to be iterate, but before iterating this we need to check the condition. Okay, now what is the value of the next term now? The value of next term is 2. Is the 2 is less than 50? Yes, the condition is true. So either of two condition, one condition should be true to execute this while loop. So here our first condition is true, so we are not checking for the second, directly we are executing, we are entering into this loop. See out next term. So what is the value present in the next term? It is 2. Then we are getting a comma. Okay, again we are doing the swapping. Now value present in a T2 is 1. Value present in a next term we are going to store in a T2. Right. Yeah, just a second. So here value present in a next term we are going to store in the T2. Here we are getting the value as a 2. Now next term is equal to T1 plus, here we are getting value as a 3. Again check the condition. 3 is less than 50, condition is true. The next term we are going to print. So next term we are going to print, that is 3. Then again comma. Again performing the swapping. Here value present in a T2 we are going to store in a T1. Value present in the next term we are going to store in a T2. And then we are performing the addition of these two terms, like 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Now we are again going to check the condition. 5 is less than 50. Yes, condition is true. So we are going to print the value present in the next term along with the comma. Then again performing the swapping. So now here we are T1 contains 3, T2 contains 5. Addition of the T1 plus T2 is going to be 8. So check the condition. 8 is less than 50. Yes, condition is true. Here we are going to print the value, that is 8. 8 is less than 50. That's why we are executing it. Then again swapping. So T2 contains 5. So T1, we are copying it in a T1. Then 8. And now we are performing the addition. Next term is equal to T1 plus T2. So 5 plus 8 is going to be 13. Okay, now check the condition. 13 is less than 50. Yes, condition is true. So just print the next term, value present in the next term memory location 13, then comma. Then again we are performing the swapping operation. 13, sorry, here it should be 8. 8 and this is 13, and here we are getting the value, that is 21. So again check the condition. 21 is less than 50. Yes, condition is true. We are going to print the next term over here, that is 21 with the comma. Okay, now value present in a T2 we are going to copy it in a T1, so that is 13. Value present in a next term is 21. We are going to copy it in a T2. Now we are performing the addition of it. We are getting the value of next term as a 34. Now again check the condition. 34 is less than 50. Yes, obviously the condition is true. So here 34 along with comma. Then copy the value of T2 present. So in the T1, then copy the value of next term in T2, then perform the addition. So in the addition we are getting the value of it as an next term as 55. Now check the condition. 55. Is the 55 is less than 50? No. This condition is going to be false. Okay, fine. Let's check the next condition. Is the 55 is equal to 50? No. Again this condition is also going to be false. So now we are not going to iterate this loop. We are just coming out of this loop and we are going to stop printing any values or next term. Okay, then after that we are getting the return 0, means here we are stopping executing, means here our program is going to be stopped, and curly bracket, it means that our main function is going to be completed. So no further instructions to be executed. So likewise here we are getting our Fibonacci sequence till 50. Okay, if the user has given a number as 100, so we are going to be move forward and we are going to print the 55 also over here. So this is going to be happen till the infinite values, or until and unless if anyone is going to be declared till which value you need a series, you can find out this Fibonacci series sequence. Hope everyone understood this program. If you understood, if you are understanding this program or this programs, so please let me know, and just like and subscribe my channel, so that will come up with more programs. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day ahead.